Thank you everybody for turning up today to make this special day and Sean's special day really, really special. I'd like to say thanks to a lot of people that have to travel a long way. I know some of you have, and some of you probably just don't know. Thank you very much for coming. Thanks to all the bridesmaids. They did a brilliant job. They all look absolutely beautiful.
Stop shouting!
And thank you for Karen, my wife, who's done a lot of work with Jess, who's here somewhere. Yeah, they spent many a long night in the dark at the bathroom. And I also I'd say thank you to the catering staff because the food was really, really nice. Yeah.
You can lean it on when I'm facing that.
There's a lot of ceiling in that bit.
Some of her little traits I think she might still have with her. She was late to start with, and then they were mad rush at the last final gate. She arrived on the day much like today, it was half late, half sunshine, and she saw happiness in her life most of the time since. She grew up on the farm where we live, great fun playing around on farms, and then she had her little sister, Jess, come along.
Forgot one. Just bear with me.
Hey Laura, I didn't want to forget you again.
You haven't actually done that.
The younger sister Laura came along. As they grew up, they became a couple of girls that were difficult to come reckoned with because they were a right little team. There was nothing to say on the farm and everything. I won't go into details too much on that. They had great fun growing up together. They were, I suppose, the apple of my mother and father's eye. They used to walk on one bike together. There was one incident where I think you remember this one. Being on the quad bike with Dad, moving the fences. It's one of those quad bikes that's more automatic. You just have to trigger and touch and make it go forward. He said to her, sit there and don't touch anything. What this does. So she pressed this little trigger and flying off across the field on this regular quad bike with Dad in tow, trying to catch up with her. And I think her comment was, I've never seen a father run so fast. Yeah, so, and then off to school she went. I don't think she quite knew what she wanted to do. So I think she wanted to sport, so she then joined a football team, which was the Charlton Bells. And much to Craig's discussion, I think she's more effective at football than he was.
Pass it on that way.
Hello everybody.
Welcome everybody to Vic and Sean's wedding, and a special welcome to Vic's English family and to Sean's Welsh family. Now with that in mind, so with that in mind, it's only fair that I say, helo, shiny pawb, a chroeso I priodas Vic a Sean. Croeso yn adwedig I teulu Saesnig Vic a teulu Cymraeg Sean. Now, Welsh here, that's your lot. For those of you who may not know, I'm Vix's maid of honour and best friend of 24 years. She's asked me to say a few words today. Bless her. But it's fine, because when I get married, when I'm 80, I'm going to make her do her speech without her dentures in and her catheter on show. Just to let you know that, Vix. Knowing it's quite unusual for a chief bridesmaid to do a speech, and to be honest, to save us all from the embarrassment of any awkward silences, I've created these two quite self-explanatory placards. I hope I shouldn't have to use them, but should I need to, then I'll have a quick run through. So if I hold up this one. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's all right. If I hold up this one. Great, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be all right. So, here I have a list of Vix's past boyfriends. Sean Lynn, 2005. I'll just quickly run through the rest.
Oh, you can't do that.
Okay, 1992. There we go. 1991. For those of you who may not know, this is actually not Vix's first wedding. She has indeed been married before, and I would know as I was her bridesmaid. It was a relatively cheap wedding. The ceremony was held in Caterpillar classroom. The drinks consisted of panda pops, and the food entailed party wings, sausage rolls, and cheese and pineapple on a stick. Yeah, you may have guessed it. Oh, and my contribution, as bridesmaid, was a half-eaten candy necklace. You may have guessed it. Vix was 4 and in reception. She didn't hang about. Was it hello? Hello. So sadly, however, the wedding ended abruptly with her husband wetting himself and his mother, having to come in to bring him a new pair of shorts. So Sean, I really hope you don't follow in his footsteps tonight. With Vix being exactly 4 months older than me, I have always ended up being her sidekick, who was made to carry out the jobs that she was too scared to do herself. Before I tell you this next story, I should say that when it comes to food, Vix will do absolutely anything to get her fix.
Sauce.
Watching her munch into a burger after a night out is honestly more brutal than watching a wildlife documentary on a lion who hasn't eaten for weeks tear a zebra apart. And before she says this isn't true, I'm going to put it into context. As you can see, hygiene doesn't even come into it. When Vix is on the prowl for food. When we were younger, we worked for our friend's mum, it's Chloe's mum's nursery. And every day after school, at 3:45 on the dot, was snack and drinks time for the children, but not for us, only for the kids. As you can imagine, Vix was starving. So, no, don't be that way. Alright, girl. So she came up with a plan. Her plan was that every day I would steal a stash of biscuits and take them into the toilet and hide them so that Vic could go into the toilet and eat half the biscuits on the germ-ridden toilet seat and leave the remainder underneath the bog brush. So, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody spots a slice of wedding cake tonight in the third cubicle along, leave it, because it will be her midnight snack. Vix's first, as Rob's already touched upon, Vix's first career ambition was to be a vet. But thankfully this wasn't fulfilled because the lifespan of the poor creatures when in Nash's ownership lasted no longer than a few months, if they were lucky. Her rabbit, that lived in the front garden on a 45-degree angle slope, died of frostbite. Yes, it did, Tracy, it did. My goldfish, that she looked after once, died, so she buried it in my knicker drawer. But none can compare to the time she took her black Labrador out for a walk, for it never to be seen again. Fortunately, however, she moved from veterinary into sport, and thank God she did, as this is where she met the love of her life, Sean. I first remember seeing a pic of Sean, no sorry, I got that wrong, Stephen, Sean, Robert, David, Lynn. With no Facebook or smartphones in those days, Vix asked if I'd still like to see a picture of it. So with that, she takes out from her handbag a picture that she carried around with her everywhere. His graduation. She carried this round everywhere she went. In one of those crappy cardboard frames. And I knew then that this guy was either pretty serious, or to be honest, Nash was quite honest, psychotic. To this day, I'm still not sure, but it's fair to say that they make a perfect couple. I'm sure you'll all agree, ladies and gentlemen, that Vix is looking absolutely beautiful today. However, can I strongly advise that if you have yet to have a photo taken with Vic, to do so shortly, because if her hen party is anything to go by, she is going to end up looking like this.
Sean's just gone.
In only a matter of hours.
That is so good.
In this room tonight are family, primary, secondary school friends, college, university, sport, and work friends. And as I'm sure you all agree that Nash is an amazing friend, and she's an amazing mum to Amelia and Hattie. Nash will be there for you at any given time, and she always knows how to put a smile back on your face. I'm sure we'll all agree. So as there's so many people in this room tonight, some of you may be aware that Vix, love her as I do, doesn't always quite tell the truth. For example, saying that she has only had a happy meal will mean it was a happy meal because she had 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and a McFlurry. Vix also loves to exaggerate. The best one had to be where she used to go on holiday as a child. Somewhere cultural, she said. A place in the sun, to meet new people. She admitted it was in the UK, but that it was far away and near a beach. Well, the truth is, her sunny holiday location was in Cirencester, and I could get there in my car in 20 minutes. And to this day, I'm still looking for that beach. So taking this into consideration, ladies and gentlemen.
My dad says we did have a beach there, Sarah.
You didn't. It was a sand pit, Bob. You made it yourself. So taking that into consideration, ladies and gentlemen, when Sean and Vic tell you that they are going to Dubai and Mauritius for their honeymoon, think twice before delving too deep into your pockets. Because Dubai and Mauritius is definitely Dudley and Margate. And travelling with Emirates will mean being in the luggage compartment of the megabus. I'll end now, but I'd personally like to thank Sean for making my best friend the happiest girl in the world. So I speak on behalf of myself and everybody here in this room when I wish you all the luck and happiness and health in the world. To Vicky and Sean.
Sean Lynn, the groom!
Stand up, mate! Stand up! Stand up, Sean! Behind the bus, Spotty!
What's that, lads? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, I'm a little bit hurt. I've had it all my life. Stand up, Bob. Stand up, Linny. Stand up, Little. I'm going to stand up for you. Thank you for your sincere words, okay? Both Rob and Karen, the love you've shown me for today, 10 years ago, it's been amazing. Thank you very much. 10 years, yeah. We've recently moved into a new home. Pardon?
375? 376?
Just recently moved into a new home. Rob came over, helped me out with the decorating, and I knew straight away I was going to win him over my DIY skills. Mara, thank you for the tool belt. Came in great hands. Thank you. We were quite lucky. Rob and Karen put us up for a year to live with them. We saved up for our house. And I was privileged to drink, eat, laugh with a chap talking about hunting, what Vicky used to get up to, shooting side of it. Sadly, he's not here with us today, Grandad Reggie, but I'm sure he's proud of his granddaughter today. The first time I did have a drink with him, I always remember, I'll be Sean. Hi Reg, you want a drink? I said, yeah. What do you want? A wine? I'll be. Poured me a pint of red wine. Vicky came back, why are you sorted? Been drinking with your granddad. Bella, thank you. Words cannot describe what you've done for Vic, what you've done for today. I've got to be honest, this place is a surprise for me as much as it is for you. That's how much effort I put into it. So thank you, darling. Thank you, Bella. Not just for today, every time. You're too kind. Not just for Vic, but for me as well. Thank you. I'm going to be honest, the bridesmaids look amazing. Amazing. But my two flower girls, Nelia and Hattie, but however, guys, there is a lady who's stolen the show. Wow. Suggs, not Sean. Sorry, my dear. Look at her. I know she's been waiting for this day for a long time, and I do apologise. But good things come to those who wait. My wife. You look amazing. Everything about you is amazing. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get down. I'm going to give you a little insight of our first date. Okay. I was nagging Vicky. Hiya, Vicky. Do you want to come to Mr. Hartley, Mr. Hartley? And no, she wouldn't come, no. I said, come on, you'll have hell of a time. Come on, Mr. Hartley, here we go, up we come. Now we get a ticket. However, she did come to Mr. Hart. No, she didn't come to Mr. Hartley, but we went on a date. It was amazing, and we decided to go to the cinema. I picked her up. I went to Bishop's Cleeve, a place called Bishop's Cleeve I'd never heard of before. I got lost, and I ended up in Texaco in Bishop's Cleeve. I rang her. There was no answer. I rang her again. There was no answer. All I was thinking going through my head is, Gump, Nez, you've killed me. You've told her about the bet. You killed me. There's no way I can go back to the boys and say, she didn't turn up. There was no iPhones then, so I thought, I gotta just dig in, kid, dig in. So I rang her again, she answered. Give me directions, terrible directions. I ended up at 6 Fieldgate Road. Knocked on the door, two gorgeous little girls, Chloe and Ellie, answered the door. Hello, my name's Ellie. And then all of a sudden I heard this voice. I couldn't believe it. Price-off, wait till you hear this, kid. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's like a little Polly Pocket. When I heard that, guys, honestly, shit man syndrome I had got. I was fuming. I looked over. Where is she? I do not look like a Polly Pocket. Tracy, I do not look like a Polly Pocket. So the date didn't really start that very well. However, I took her out for a drink. She was amazing. A smile.
I didn't go for a drink. I went to
Okay. We had a great night anyway. It was amazing. I loved it. Went back to the house with the boys. How'd it go, boy? How'd it go, boy? Gumpy? Okay? Yeah, you had a good time? So yeah, Vic, honest now, it was lovely. I think she's the one. And it was a big thing then. And next morning, woke up, couldn't stop talking about her, couldn't get her out of my head. And I think that we've got a big thank you to say to Gump because he gave me a little quote and I'll always remember. If you can't get somebody out of your head, then maybe they're supposed to be there. Thank you. Most weddings people say it. I didn't want to say it, but I thought I'd better add. On behalf of my wife and I, the reason why you guys are here today because you've had a massive impact on our lives. So thank you. Everything you've done for us. Thank you very much from me and my wife for the gifts, the presents you've given, and also making this day very special. Amazing. I can't thank you enough. There are two chaps I would really like to say thank you to as well. Jake and Fraser. Ladies, guys, can you stand up for me, please? They're very good-looking chaps. Sadly, they are with each other. And the reason why I'm saying a big thank you to them is because they are moving to Singapore tomorrow. Together. I wish them all the best, but the main reason why I'm saying thank you is because their boss said, we want you last week, and they said, there is no way I'm going to miss this wedding. So thank you. Here we go. Mark and Tracy. I really would like to say thank you for letting me into your family. I've loved it. The last 10 years has been amazing. I knew this family was for me straight away. I'm very close to my mum and dad. I'm very close to my sisters. And we are very family oriented. It was my first Christmas away. I was dreading it, I've got to be honest. Then Christmas night, the drinks were flowing. Nasha, Craig's brother, said, Vicky's brother, sorry, Mum, I bet you can't run across the front room, jump onto the Christmas tree, and have the Christmas tree stay up. She went, I can do that, Craig. Sadly, guys, this is the truth, I'm not making this up. Sadly, the Christmas tree did not stay up, and Tracy didn't either. I feel very proud to say I'm your son-in-law. Thank you very much. You've been great. Okay, Kath and Steve. Every time I meet the Swansea boys back home, how's Kathleen? How's Steve Lynn? That sums them up. Honestly, what more can I say? You two are the life and soul of every party. What you've done for me the past 2 years is amazing. Wind, rain, anywhere that you have been to every game. Anywhere, Mark. Mark, they travelled to Wales, they travelled to England, they travelled to Ireland, they travelled to South Africa. Every game I played, I would guarantee they're both there. And it's not just for me. They opened Vicky up and said, you are our daughter straight away. I would cry. My 2 children, what they do for them is amazing. And I just want to say thank you for giving me and Vicky the time to have a lovely honeymoon. And I wish you good luck in Spain with my 2 little rat bags. Sorry, 1. There she is. Pencil, she's a Lynn. Up the ladder like her dad. Go on, girl. I remember the first time Vic met my mum and dad. Very interesting. Very interesting. After she met them, she said, to be honest, Sean, it's a little bit like father, like son, isn't it? Okay, I understand what you mean. So I'll tell you why. Picked my mum and dad up from Kim and Peter's. My dad was hiccuping, mumbling. I was thinking, oh no. Got him out of the car. He gets into the hallway. The only way he can stand up is propping his feet to the walls, doesn't he? He always does that. Oh, Vic. Oh. Up it comes, all over Vicky's feet. She was not pleased by this at all, because I've done it many of times to her. So thank you for your patience. In life, guys, you always have role models. You two have been great role models for me, Vic. I'm going to be honest here. If we are half the parents of you two, then I know my 2 little ones will have a great future. My bride. Wow, what can I say about this one? I think a huge thank you must go for you, Vic, for organising this day. I haven't done a lot. A lot of you were saying, I like the pink Vicky bow, I like the pink handkerchief, now she did well with that little touch. Actually, it was me. But thank you, Vic, it's been amazing. When I talk to the guys, I'm a rugby coach, and I talk to the guys when they're going to take the field, it's about, not just about you, what you do, it's about your name, it's about your honour, your family, your mum, your dad, your brothers, your sisters. You're representing a Lynn, and I've got to be honest, you've done us Lynn's very proud today, so thank you. She's amazing. Honestly, great mum to our 2 daughters, Amelia and Hattie, flower girls. And I know Amelia is really excited for today. On Saturday, I took the girls down to Swansea. She said in the car to Mummy, to Daddy and Mamgie, Daddy, Mamgie, I can't wait for Wednesday. Why, Amelia? Because Mummy is going to be called Victoria Nash Lynn. The one thing I love about Vic, a lot of people are talking about it, is be true, be honest, and that's what she is. I met her 10 years ago. The one thing I love about her, she never wanted to change me. 10 years on, I still think she's marrying Ump. I still think she's dreams do come true. Thank you, Vicky. Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass you on to James Merriman.
Okay, thanks for the kind words, Sean. First of all, for those who don't know me, I'm the best man for Sean today. My name is James, but I'm often known as Mez. I'd just like to extend the thanks to the wedding party. I think you'll all agree how stunning and lovely the bridesmaids look. JC and Fraser, there's two of them on the market, so they've got a few time tonight. Going on to the ushers, who look very, very smart, and they're in buy your own suits. And of course, we've got to forget the old flower girls, Hattie and Amelia. They're very beautiful, lovely and cute, so big thanks to them. Right then, as Stephen, Sean, Robert, David, Lynn would say, Sean is a popular boy. You can see the way he talks. He's in the mixer and he gets to know everybody very quickly. And during my time with Sean, he has picked up many, many nicknames, starting with Linny, Lino, as Suggsy would say, Sean, Skips, the Gloucester Citizen, as Sean likes a bit of a gossip, and Ump. On me. So I think it's fair to say in my speech, Sean will be known as Ump. I first had the pleasure of meeting some 13 years ago in Hartbury College. I knew of his name in rugby circles, as Wales is a bit of a goldfish for rugby. He's a fellow West Walian like myself. West is best, though. He's a real-life boy. He plays for the wine. You see the wine boys at the table up there? And from this, me and him went on a bit of a journey. He was captain of Hartbury Rugby. Fair play to him. He led on and off the field. A memory for me, we went down to Swansea University. Difficult for him because he's a Swansea lad. And things got a bit niggly. And fair play to him. We were packing down for a scrum. The other scrum off, he was a bit bigger than him and thought, I'll push this guy about. Next thing you know, I'm at a scrum. His head was down, the arms and shoulders were pumping. He was in a bit of a fight. And funny enough, Kath and Steve, who said to travel everywhere, they were there on the sideline shouting, come on, ref, sort it out! And in rugby, I've always thought it's all about gaining respect of your teammates. And when times are tough, I always thought that you dig in and play for your mate. And seeing Sean, he was one of the smallest guys, or the shortest guy on the field. And he soon had respect from me and the fellow players. And he's got a great passion for the rugby environment. He's now a qualified lecturer and coach in the Hartbury College, and he's doing a fantastic job. So well done there, boy. It only seems like yesterday where started courting the Vicky Nash in Hartbury. For me, they were an instant hit in the off, and Bella's stole a bit of my speech, but I'll go on with it. Me and we used to spend a lot of time together in Hartbury, and you know, at night we would chill out, go to each other's rooms and have a chat, and sort of go from there. And I never forget, I was in Ump's room one night, and there was a charity naked poster shoot of the netball team trying to raise money. And Sean was looking through all the girls, and I was saying, which one up, you know, come on, which one do you like? And he said, boy, she's going to be mine, boy, mine. Pointing to Vicky Nash. But of course, was just a qualified lecturer, and Nash was a student. So Lynn's had to be kept under wraps, big style, and Nash has always been known to me as Nash for his surname, but is now a Lynn. Yay! Nash, stand up, please. Can everyone agree with me? She looks $1 million today. You are punching, kid. Anyhow, back to him. I had the pleasure of living with for 2 years in Gloucester with this fellow usher sitting on that table, Owen Evans, known as Gum. So I had Gum in the house. There he is. On fair play, he was like a father figure to us. He was very domesticated. He very good with the Hoover, washing up, cooking, you name it, he was there. But for some other reason, he loved doing the washing. And I'm thinking, oh, washing. But I discovered that he loved washing his pants. And one day I would go to the wash line, I would see 12 pairs of Sean's pants on the washing line.
No way!
And after sort of a couple of weeks living with Sean, I discovered that he only liked using the one wipe technique. Sean was always on the go. He was always playing rugby, coaching, being a dad, looking after Nash, and he was always trying to find ways of making money. And fair play, he went down to the Avonmouth Docks in Bristol on a Sunday morning and started to sell some fruit and veg. And I was like, oh, fair play, huh? So I went down there one day, and all I could hear was, "Don't tell the boss we got a sailor, what do you want?" Roll up, I got apples, pears, bananas, tomatoes, you name it, we got it. I tell you what, I got apples for 20 pence, so you can have 5 for £1. Oh dear. No, but living, go back living with Bob and Gump in the house. Obviously, I was just supporting Nash, and always took pride of his appearance. He was always immaculate, a bit like Barry Suggett over there. Shaving head. Shaving head. Clean shaven, aftershave, moisturiser, you name it. All the brands on could wear. And for some reason, he thought he'd have a change. He normally looked after his pubic area with hair clippers, but he thought, we'll use some Veet to impress Nash. And I thought, all of you who don't know what Veet is, it's a hair removal cream. Normally used by women. So cut a long story short, I've applied this Veet and misread the directions for use. Which is a bit like Doc, because he's normally pretty switched on with these things. Anyway, I panicked, went in the shower, myself and Gubba downstairs, just watching a bit of telly, and I could hear this guy walking very, very slowly down the stairs. I go, flipping out. Opens the door, he goes, "Boys, I've got severe burns." Poor lump, he always did his best to try to impress Nash, but he couldn't even sit down. He was walking like a John Wayne, and he was too into his rugby. He had to have a week off because he couldn't run, and he sort of diagnosed himself with a tight groin. But Nash, it was all down to you, girl, so very lucky start on that one. No, but all jokes aside, I took him under my wing in Barcelona. We won't say too much about Barcelona. What goes on tour stays on tour. I can honestly say, mate, it's an honour and privilege to be your best man here today. Nash, he knows he's a lucky man. He says to me all the time, I know, boy, I know. Seeing you both on the start of your journey back in Hartbury, and seeing you now here with two amazing little girls, happily in love, I think is very, very special. Nash, you're in safe hands, girl. He's a great hands-on dad. I've seen him. He's a top man, and he'll make a top husband. And he's a grafter. He's dedicated in whatever he does, and I'm sure he'll make you very, very happy. I often think, well, I was told actually on my wedding night that marriage is a bit of a roller coaster, boy. Well, mine is anyhow. It has. It has many ups and downs, but if you keep the ups and downs in the bedroom, boy, you'll be very, very happy.